My child, Archangel Michael speaks with urgency and love, his voice echoing like thunder and fire in your soul. He says, do not ignore this. Your red alert has arrived. This is not a coincidence, not an accident that you have stumbled upon these words. Heaven itself orchestrated this moment, placing it in your path because your spirit has been crying out for answers. Your angel has been screaming on your behalf, refusing to let you skip over this message. For if you walk away now, you will look back in tears later, wondering why you turned from the very word that was meant to save you. Congratulations, beloved, because heaven has selected you for this moment. Out of millions, your spirit was pulled into alignment with this word, and Michael says, this is the last call before the door shuts. Do you feel it in your chest? That sudden stirring, that deep awareness rising inside you is not ordinary emotion, it is a spiritual alarm ringing within your soul. The heavens are not silent. They are shouting for your attention because what is being revealed carries eternal weight, and if you delay even for a moment, you risk missing what was designed with your name written on it. Archangel Michael whispers with fire in his breath, your name is written in flames upon the scroll of destiny. But the warning is clear, if you hesitate, if you delay, that fire can be erased. This is a holy interruption sent to awaken you. Tonight, in the very rhythm of your heartbeat, a hidden truth is preparing to break open before your eyes. Someone you thought was silent has been watching you from the shadows, and their next move will shock your soul. Heaven does not want you to be blindsided. That is why this message arrived at your doorstep in this very hour. Even now, you can feel it pressing against your spirit. That stirring you cannot explain, that tightening in your chest as you hear these words, it is not random. It is heaven calling, alerting, warning, and yet also preparing you for what is about to unfold. This is not just another message you scroll past. This is destiny calling out, shaking you awake, refusing to let you miss what your soul has been praying for in silence. Archangel Michael is placing urgency in your heart because the heavens know what is waiting ahead, and they want you to be ready. Before you take another step, pause and recognize what is happening. If these words are already reaching into your heart, if you feel the pull of truth pressing in, then heaven is confirming this message was written for you. You are being invited into alignment with a greater plan, one that has been waiting for your attention. Stay connected, beloved, because the revelations to come will be too heavy to carry without guidance. This moment is sacred, this call is divine, and the heavens are making sure you do not walk away empty-handed. My child, Archangel Michael stands before you in the center of the storm that has been circling your life. He says, this storm was never meant to destroy you. It was designed to reveal the miracle waiting to rise. Right where the chaos has been loudest, where confusion has clouded your days, a rescue plan with your name written on it has already been released. The hand of God is reaching out to you right now, stretching across the very winds that tried to scatter your life. Heaven is calling you to look beyond the noise and see the miracle forming at the center of the storm. You have felt the turbulence for so long that you began to wonder if you were forgotten. You've walked through delays, betrayals, closed doors, and long nights where answers felt distant. But Archangel Michael reveals a deeper truth, you were not rejected, you were hidden. You were not abandoned, you were preserved. While you cried in silence, heaven was protecting you from traps you could not see. Every tear was recorded. Every sleepless night was noticed. Every obstacle was permission for heaven to shield you from what would have destroyed your destiny. Michael speaks with a voice like fire and lightning, this moment is sealed with destiny. If you skip it, you will regret it more than anything you have ever missed. This is not a casual message that appeared by accident. It is a direct call from heaven, written into the fabric of eternity, long before you even woke up today. Even now, angels are standing watch over you, and Michael himself holds a blazing sword to guard your path. He is fighting on your behalf to ensure the miracle reaches you before the enemy tries to steal it. You may not see the battle with your eyes, but you felt it in your spirit, the strange heaviness when you wake up, the sudden discouragement that hits you, the unexplained resistance whenever you try to move forward. These were not random emotions, they were signs of the warfare surrounding your promise. But even in that battle, you were being strengthened, your faith was being sharpened, and your spirit was being fortified for what's coming next. Heaven allowed the struggle to prepare you for the weight of your breakthrough. Now, Michael's voice softens with tenderness, even as his warning carries urgency. Beloved child, you are standing on the edge of a divine shift. What was delayed is about to arrive, but you must not turn away now. Do not let distraction pull you out of alignment at this hour. Heaven is opening a window of rescue and blessing, and your spirit is being invited to step into it fully. The storm is still swirling, but inside it, your miracle is rising, and heaven will not allow you to miss it. My child, Archangel Michael leans closer now, and his words are filled with both fire and comfort. He says, you have doubted yourself too long. You've carried the weight of guilt, shame, and questions that were never yours to carry. Heaven declares tonight, lay them down. Every mistake, every wrong turn, every season where you thought you failed has been rewritten by divine mercy. What you see as broken, heaven sees as refined. What you thought disqualified you has only prepared you to hold greater blessings with deeper humility. Michael whispers, you are chosen, not by accident, but by design. Your very existence is proof of a heavenly plan. The enemy tried to erase your name, but heaven wrote it in fire, where no hand can blot it out. You've been carried through storms, through loneliness, through battles that should have crushed you, but here you stand. This is not weakness, beloved, this is evidence that God has never left you. Every scar is a testimony that angels stood guard, even in the nights you felt abandoned. Now is the time to release fear and open your heart to the divine strength flowing toward you. The heavens are not asking for perfection, they are asking for surrender. The angels are not waiting for you to have all the answers, they are waiting for you to trust the one who already does. Even now, Michael's wings are spread wide, forming a shield around you, pressing back every force of darkness that dared to touch your spirit. You are not defenseless, you are divinely armed. The universe has aligned this very moment as a declaration that your story is not ending in defeat. Doors that were locked are about to open, and chains that bound your spirit are falling away even as you listen to this message. Where you saw delay, heaven sees preparation. Where you saw rejection, heaven sees redirection. Your path is not broken, it is being reshaped into something greater than you imagined. Michael finishes with a promise that cannot be shaken, the battle you thought would destroy you is the very one that will reveal who you truly are. You are light. You are strength. You are chosen. Walk forward now, not in fear, but in the certainty that heaven has crowned you for victory. My child, Archangel Michael's voice now carries a warmth that feels like sunlight after a long night. He says, this is the moment where transformation begins to show itself. The heaviness you've been feeling is not a sign of defeat but the final shedding of an old version of yourself. Heaven is peeling away every layer of fear, lack, and limitation that once held you back. The person you have been is not the person you are becoming. You are stepping into a life that reflects your true calling and the power that has always been inside you. The angels are guiding you into a season where restoration will meet you at every turn. Broken relationships will begin to mend, lost opportunities will reappear in new and better forms, and what once felt like wasted years will suddenly bloom with purpose. This is not a vague promise, it is a heavenly assignment being fulfilled. The things you prayed for in secret, the tears you cried in silence, the dreams you thought were forgotten, they are all converging now into a divine realignment. Michael speaks again, do not shrink back when the shift begins. Do not second-guess the open doors. Step through them boldly. This is the time to trust the nudges, the gentle promptings, and the new invitations showing up in your path. The old fears will try to whisper, but heaven has already silenced their authority over you. Every step you take now will be guided, guarded, and blessed. Even obstacles will work as stepping stones to position you higher. This transformation is not only for you but for everyone connected to you. Your life is becoming a testimony of what happens when faith and courage meet divine timing. Others will find their strength through your story. They will see the light in your eyes and realize that miracles are real because they will witness yours. Heaven is making you a carrier of hope, a living example of restoration. Michael closes this part of the message with a charge: rise with courage. Let go of the old wounds. Embrace the new identity that heaven is revealing. The time of hiding is over, and the time of shining has begun. You are walking out of shadows and into the brilliance of your purpose. What was once only a promise is now becoming your reality, and heaven celebrates as you step into it. My child, Archangel Michael now speaks with a voice that carries the finality of destiny. He says, "This is the last call before the door shuts. Do not delay, for heaven has already placed before you a path lined with blessing and protection. What you do in this moment matters. Heaven is urging you to remain awake, to remain faithful, and to step forward with courage. The danger that once circled you is being broken, but only if you align yourself with the divine call. This is no coincidence, you were meant to hear this message today. Every angel surrounding you is standing ready, their wings forming a shield of light that no darkness can penetrate. Michael's sword is drawn, glowing with fire, cutting away the chains that have tried to keep you bound. He declares, your freedom has been signed in heaven's decree. You are not walking alone, every step is being watched, guided, and guarded. But you must not ignore the signs any longer. Heaven warns, if you walk away now, you will regret it deeply, for this opportunity is rare and precious. The message is simple yet profound: the heavens have selected you. Your name has been called, and your destiny has been written in eternal flame. The attacks against you are fierce because of the greatness planted inside you. But now, God's holy angels are ensuring that what belongs to you reaches you without delay. The enemy will try to distract you, but heaven is louder. Listen carefully, your moment has arrived. Michael now invites you to anchor this truth with faith. He says, declare with your own voice, I am chosen. I am protected. I am ready, as these words leave your lips, they become a seal in the spirit, aligning you with the flow of miracles and blessings that are already unfolding. Your willingness to believe opens the door wider, allowing what is promised to manifest faster in your life. And so, beloved, receive this not as a message to entertain your mind, but as a lifeline for your soul. Step forward boldly, for heaven is rejoicing over you. Your miracle is closer than ever before, your protection is guaranteed, and your name is written in the fire of eternity. This is the final call, walk into it with courage, and know that you are forever covered by the wings of heaven.